South Bay that was out $100,000. Their African safari never happened, and they were waiting for the refund. When they couldn't get their money back from a travel agency, they turned to consumer investigator Chris Kimura.
There's a lot of money at stake here, more than $100,000. The coronavirus has made international travel basically impossible. More than a dozen viewers told us their vacation planner wouldn't issue a refund.
This is not a good way to go into retirement.
Tommy Lynn has an eye on globetrotting. After a long career as an optometrist, he's focused on spending his golden years traveling with his wife, Bonnie.
We planned this over a year ago.
A safari in Africa with 12 friends from church. They banded together and got a package deal from Overseas Adventure Travel.
We bought clothing for the safari, cameras, backpacks, you name it. It was going to be the trip of a lifetime.
But things got blurry when the pandemic hit. It wasn't clear when or even if the San Jose group would be able to safely visit Africa. So they asked Overseas Adventure Travel for a refund. But Tommy says months of back and forth with the Boston-based travel agency got them nowhere.
All 14 of us had all these different ugly experiences, and heard all these different stories from the company. So we really didn't know what to expect.
So we took their complaints to the top, to Grand Circle, the company that owns Overseas Adventure Travel. Right away, an executive got back to us and promised to investigate. A few weeks later, everyone got their money back, a total of $138,762.85.
Thank you, NBC Bay Area.
And a grateful thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You folks are the best.
They weren't alone. Our response team in Boston received similar complaints about vacations booked through Overseas Adventure Travel.
Because I had paid for a trip, they felt as though that money was theirs to keep.
We asked the company what happened. In a statement, it told us the pandemic has disrupted many of its operations. And it said, we continue working to improve our processes to better address the needs of each traveler whose trip was canceled or postponed due to the pandemic. In addition to their refunds, Grand Circle offered everyone a $500 voucher toward future travel and says it's added flexibility to its trips in 2021 and 22. Tommy says he's uncertain whether there's an overseas adventure in his near future.
But I think I need to let the smoke clear from this first, get my sanity back. It took a lot out of me.
We're still hearing from travelers every week with problems getting refunds. If that's you, read the terms for your booking, then call the company and explain why you believe you're entitled to a refund. If the company won't budge or doesn't respond, consider filing a chargeback or a dispute with your credit card company. We hear banks are more open to those disputes these days during the pandemic. If that doesn't work, maybe we can help. Go to NBCBayArea.com, then tap Response from the main menu, or call us 888-996-TIPS.
Very helpful for a lot of people. Thank you, Chris.
Okay, let's get a